Hello, this is Vinod Bishwingi. Good morning to all. Now let's start the next lesson, that is probability. We have completed the statistics lesson. The next lesson is probability. Probability. So probability means it is based on the experiments we take. So if we take an experiment like that, as I studied in the next minute, that one. Experimental probability of events which were based on the results of actual experiment. So there, empirical probability means it is based on the actual results what we are getting. Then we discussed an experiment tossing a coin 1000 times in which the frequencies of the outcomes were as follows. So we got it as 455, but 1000 times means 455 and 1000 is the probability of that empirical probability of 8. Then empirical or experimental probability will be based on the results of actual experiments and advocate recordings of the happening of the events. Moreover, these probabilities are only estimates. If we perform the same experiment for another 1000 times, we may get different data giving different probability estimates. Then there is a difference between experimental and theoretical probability. Experimental and theoretical probability. So what is the difference means? In experimental or empirical probability, the probability of a given event is based on the actual happened while what has actually happened, what has actually happened. While the theoretical probability is on the basis of certain assumptions. We make your certain assumptions and they are equally likely. So we predict that what will happen on the basis of certain assumptions. So for this one, experimental probability formula is number of trials of the event happened divided by total number of trials. So we can repeat the experiment with more number of repetitions. Then number of trials in which the event happened and total number of trials, that is the empirical probability. So in that, if you we can find for the help of that coin or anything, but if you want to take the experiment of launching a satellite in order to compute the empirical probability of its failure during launching, or the repetition of the phenomenon of earthquake to compute the empirical probability of multi-story building getting destroyed in an earthquake, so this is not probable then. So for that we make some assumptions. So assumptions means this assumptions made means that will be theoretical probability. So it is given by, so theoretical probability it can be repetition can be avoided because it is based on the certain assumptions. The formula for this one is number of favorable outcomes for event divided by total number of possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes. So if you take there are 4 types. One is coin and dice. Then if you take the different colors of balls, then last one it is based on the cards, so playing cards. So if you take first one is coin, so if you toss coin we will get only 2 possibilities, that is head or tail. So we get the head or tail. So if they tell you what is the probability of getting head, so if I toss only one coin it is given 2, so total possible outcomes is 2, and getting a head or tail, head means one only, so you get other head other tail, so 1 by 2. So the probability of getting head is equal to 1 by 2, or probability of tail also, so it is 2 outcomes, it will come head or tail, 2 outcomes, For the number of favorable outcomes, take given tail. So tail you can get only one time. So 1 by 2. So the probability of head, probability of tail is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. This is 1. So we got the probability of head plus probability of tail is equal to 1. So this means that an event having only one outcome, so it is getting only one outcome, no? So 1 by 2, this is also one outcome, so 1 by 2, that is called as elementary event. So one outcome is, that is elementary event. So like that, if you take the second example, the given in the textbook, a bag contains a red ball, a blue ball and a yellow ball. All the balls being of the same size. Kritika takes out a ball from the bag without looking into it. What is the probability that she takes out the yellow ball, red ball or blue ball? So they ask you to find out, they given three colors in the bag, yellow, red, blue. So if you want to probability of yellow ball means there are three possibilities. Total number of possibilities, we may get yellow, red, blue. But if the possibility of getting favorable of yellow, you will get the 1. So 1 by 3. So the elementary of the event, similar to in example 2 also, the events are given P of yellow. So separate for yellow 1 by 3. Then also for red also 1 by 3. Then for blue also it is 1 by 3. So if you add these 3, you will get the 3 by 3, that is 1. So the P of head plus P of tail is equal to 1. And again in the second example, P of yellow plus P of R plus P of B is equal to 1. So it means that sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. So you have to remember this one. When this probabilities of all the elementary events we combine, the probability will be is equal to 1. See, we got in the first example, second example also like that. 3 by 3, 1 we got. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Then third problem given. Suppose we throw a dice. So for dice means it will be so if you take second one, that is dice. Dice means you got the only 6 numbers, because in that cards in that dice we have the only 6 numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total possible outcomes will be 6. Equal to 6. So we can get 1, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. 7 is not there. Only the numbers are from 1 to 6. For that one, they given what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? What is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 4? So if you see number greater than 4. So number greater than 4 means we got 2. 5 and 6 we will get. That problem answer I am telling. So what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? So greater than 4 means it is 5 and 6. So 2 by, total outcomes is 6. So 2 by 6, it will give you 1 by 3. Like that, if you want to find the getting a number less than or equal to 4. So equal to 4 or less than 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You will get the 4 outcomes. 4 by 6. This will give you 2 by 3. So we got this one. If you take this one P of E and this is P of F is equal to 1. So this means what means P of E plus P of F. This is P of F and P of E. The both meaning is same. So both are different. See, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is greater than 4 means 5 and 6. Total possible outcomes is 6. Then less than 4 or less than 4 or equal to 4 means 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 you will get. So 4 by 6. So 2 by 3. This is 1 by 3. So if you add this one, you will get the P of E plus P of F is equal to 1. So it is the reverse of this one, because greater than 4 and less than means that is previous number. So P of E or P of F means it is in the not greater than 4 or reverse of the first one. So it will be P of E bar is equal to 1. So the number of reverse of that total possible outcomes and the greater than value, you will get the P of E plus P of E bar is equal to 1. So are the events of the even elementary events? No, they are not elementary events, because these, if you check, these are the elementary events, not, because the outcome should be always 1. It is outcome as 2 and outcome as 4. So this is not the elementary outcome, elementary event. Then so what are complementary events? Complementary events. Complementary events means, if you take example that on given that of example 3 only, they given they showed that on P of E plus P of E bar is equal to 1. I have taken that example, this only. Then even E representing and the this one F is E bar. E bar is nothing but not E. So the reverse of the first one. So if you take the two events as the separate events, then the both P of E is equal to 1 is the complementary. They are both the complementary events. E and E bar are the complementary events. E and E bar are the complementary events. So one more example they given, that only. So next in that one more example they given related to impossible event. Impossible event. So suppose you take the example for the dice only. Dice we have numbers only to 1 to 6. But if I tell the given what is the probability of getting a number 8 in a single throw of dice? So if you throw the dice, what is the probability getting a number 8? So 8 is not in the dice. So number of favorable outcomes will become 0 and total number possible is 6. So 0 by 6 is 0. So the impossibility is nothing but the value of the favorable outcome will be 0. That is impossible event. And then this question only, if you ask in terms of how many dice, if you throw a dice, how many number will get less than 7? So less than 7 means less than 7. So less than 7 means that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it is event is happening at the surely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 events. So 6 divided by probability of getting means 6. Total number of possible outcomes is 6. So it will get 1. So this is the sure event or a certain event. So the probability of the sure and or a certain event always 1. So less than 7 means we are getting dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get any number of this. So we will get 6 outcomes. So 6 favorable outcomes, and divided by 6 means this total number of possible outcomes is 6. So 6 by 6 is 1. That is sure event or certain event. So always probability, we keep it in mind. What is the value of probability means? Always it is 0 less than P of E less than or equal to 1. So P of E is never negative. It will be never negative because P of E is greater than 0. But it is also not greater than 1. So we can't get the probability any time 1. If you get that 1, you are making mistake. So probability of any terms we not get the greater than 1. It is value is 0 to 1. Only it is getting 0 to 1. It is also negative is not there. So like that. So for next one is after dice and coin. Next one is playing cards. Playing cards. So as you know about the playing cards, there are total 52 cards. 52 cards. In that 26 are black and 26 are red. So 26 black and 26 red. So there are four types of cards, that is spade, club, heart and diamond. So separately this has 13, this has 13, this has 13 and this has 13. Total is 52. In that 26 black and 26 red. Black is refers to spade and club, and for red it is referred to heart and diamond. So they have separate cards: 13 club, 13 spade, 13 heart and 13 diamond. Next, if you take only digit card means numbers. If you take digit card means numbers only. So there one is not there, so it starts from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the total their digit cards is 9. So 9 numbers. 9 numbers of the digit cards. So remaining we got 9 numbers. It is for 13 only. So remaining 4 means that will be honor cards. Honor cards. They are called honor cards. It involves ace and king, jack and queen. So ace, king, jack and queen, they are called name as honor cards. So it has values 1, 1, 2, 3. So there are 4 types. 4 types that are honor card means ace, king, jack, queen. If you only take face cards, which are the face cards means we eliminate ace, only the king, k, q, j. So king, queen, jack, these are called the face cards. If you involve the ace, then it is called honor cards. So this is 9 and this is 4, so 13. So if you for total 26 black and 26 red, then in that spade, club, heart and diamond. Spade, club refers to black and heart and diamond refers to red. So they are 26 means 13 heart and 13 diamond. For this one is 13 club, 13 spade. Then you will get the digit cards. It starts from 2 to 10, 9 numbers, and 4 involved means ace, king, jack and queen. So totally, if you take this one total 9 into, so 9 numbers are there, 4 cards is there, 2 red and 2 blue, 2 white, black. So 36. And if this is the honor cards, remaining 4 into, so 2 black and 2 red, so 4 into 4, 16. So total is 52 cards. So this is regarding about the cards. Total is 52. Based on that cards, they given in the example 4, one card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Calculate the probability that the card will be an ace, not be an ace. So first one, that is be an ace. So ace will be 4 cards, 2 black and 2 red. So for favorable outcomes we can get 4. So ace is equal to 4 divided by total. So total means it is total cards is 52. So 4 by 52. This will give you 1 by 4 in 4 13s. So 1 by 30 is the probability of getting ace. So probability of ace getting means 4y means we are having the 4 cards ace. So 4 by total number of cards is 52. So 1 by 13. This is the, and p of not ace. So what I told first only, P of E plus P of E bar. So reverse of that, it is having S, it is not having S. So there are two methods. One is not S means, so remaining is 52. 52 out of 4 S means, not S means 52 minus 4. 52 minus 4, that will give 48. So probability will be 48 by 52. This will give you 4. 48 by 52 will give you, okay, 4 ones are 4 twos are 4 13s are, so 12 by 13. You will get the 12 by 13. This is one method of getting the answer, that is not S is equal to 52 minus 4 is equal to, because 4 cards are not S. Not S means remaining is 48. So 48 by total cards is 52. So you will get the 12 by 13. So same like this, if you can do in the that of formula, that is P of E plus P of E bar is equal to 1. It means that the reverse of the first one. So we get the P of E bar is equal to 1 minus P of E. So this indicates that if you want to find the not S means, we can take the value of 1 minus P of E. P of E means finding the S number. So we have found the S number, that is 1 by 13. So 1 minus 1 by 13 will give you, when there is 1, so subtract the denominator to numerator, that is 13 plus 1 is 12, 12 by 13. These two answers are same. So we can do with the help of counting the that 4 and neglecting from that 50 cards. If not, if P of E plus P of E bar is equal to 1. So in that, P of E bar means 1 minus P of E. So you know the P of E is, we got the 4 by 52, that is 1 by 13. So 1 minus 1 by 13 will give 12 by 13. So two methods we can do. This is the easy method. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇದು ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದೆ. So try for this only and put the values and the only the value of you have to put the which is having the S. So you get the 12 by 13. Then in example number 5, two players Sangeeta and Reshma play a tennis match. It is known that probability of getting a win in the match is, probability of Sangeeta winning the match is 0.62. What is the probability of Reshma winning the match? So Sangeeta and Reshma. So they given the probability of Sangeeta is winning is 0.62. Then let us send are the events that Sangeeta wins the match and Reshma wins the match. Then probability of getting winning is 0.62. If you want to find the Reshma's, so Reshma means reverse of this result. So reverse means as you know, P of E bar is equal to 1 minus P of E. So if you apply this one, P of E bar is Reshma here. So Reshma is equal to 1 of P is 1 minus 0.862. 1 minus 0.62. This will give you 0.38. So 0.38 is the winning probability of Reshma. So because here R and S are complementary events. Why complementary means the this if this girl win means she will lose. If this girl win means she will lose. So it is equally likely, and we get the probability of winning the match, that is our complementary. Then same as example 6. Savita and Amida are friends. What is the probability that both will have different birthdays, the same birthday, ignoring a leap year? So leap year means one day will be extra. So if you neglect that one, you will have 365 days. So first one, the one Savita and Amida are friends. What is the probability that both will have different birthdays? So if Amida birthday means on one day means it is one day. So one day. Like that, Savita also have the birthday one day. So but different days. So one day we will the, so out of 365, one day Amida, then remaining 364 days means that will be applied to Savita. Savita will have 365 minus 1 is equal to 364. So we get the 364, and in that total is outcomes is 365. Total possible means the total days we have is 365. In that one day Amida birthday means remaining what of 364 days, it is the 364 the probability of getting Savita, and both Amida and Savin getting the birthday in different days. If you take the same birthday, that both will have same birthday means same birthday means here I have the same birthday. So I told you this is reverse of this. This is different birthdays. Different birthdays. So same is this is reverse of that. Same birthday will be, it is 1 minus 364 by 365. It will give you 1 by 365. Why 1 minus means it is reverse of this one. This is different birthdays and this is same birthday. So we can do when there is a complementary, we can do it is value will be 1. So complementary of same birthday is equal to 1 minus probability of getting different birthday. Then in example 7, there are 40 students in a class of school, of whom are 25 girls and 15 are boys. The class teacher has to select one student as a class representative. So she have to CR for the one student. Then she writes the names of each student on a separate card, the cards being identical. Then she put cards in a bag and stares them thoroughly. She then draws one card from the bag. What is the probability that the name written on the card is the name of girl? So as in the daily matter, we use this only. So for this one, they told total 40 students, 25 are girls and 15 are boys. So they want to select one student. One student means if you select probability of name only girl, probability of girl means if you want to probability of girl means total girls are how much? 25. So 25 out of 25, C1 you have to select one girl, and total number of students is 40. That is 40 C1. So this will give you 25 by 40. So 25 by 40 is 5 by 8. 5 by 8. Similarly, they asked you to find out the probability of return on the card is boy. So boys are given 15 boys. So boys. So for boys is equal to 15 C1 divided by C is nothing but permutation or combination. So this is combination. So you use the combination, that is 15 C1 divided by total is 40 C1. So it will give you 15 by 40. This will give you 5 3s are 5, 8 are 3 by 8. So these are also complementary. So they use that one. If you want a girl means we do not use the boy. So 1 minus P of pi. So 1 minus 3 by 8 is 5 by 8. If you take reverse, if you want P of boys means 1 minus P of girls, because no girls. For boys means no girls will be included. For girl means no boys will be included. That is the reverse of that complementary theorem. So it will give you this one plus and this one plus will be 1 only. So we can apply this one complementary to this problem also, like that. In here problem, it is based on colors of the bag. So a box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. If a marble is drawn at a random from the box, what is the probability that it will be white? So example number 8. So a box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red. So marbles there in the 3 and 2 and 4. If the marble is drawn, so marble is drawn means only one they will take from the box. What is the probability of that? It will be white. So probability of white. So for this one, number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes, how many are the white? So these are the 2 white. So you can take any one. So 2 white. divided by total number of possible outcomes means we can take 3 blue, 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red. So 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 4 9. So it will be 2 by 9. So probability of getting white is 2 by 9. Like that, probability of blue. So number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes means we have 9 balls. So 9 only. Favorable outcome means that is blue. So blue is 3. So 3 by 9 that will give 1 by 3. Then like that P of R red. So red are 4 by 9. Because we are taking only one only. So we can take 4 by 9. When there is one, we may use combination or not is also it will answer will be same. So if you take combination of two terms, then we have to use combination symbol, that is 4C2, like that. It will come in the next topic. Then so if we assume that in this theoretical probability, that we assume that they are equally likely. They are equally likely. So in example number 9, so the given Harpreet tosses two different coins simultaneously. Say one is of rupees 1 and other of 2. What is the probability that she gets at least one? So for this problem, there are two types: at least and at most. At most. So first I will take at least. So at least means if they ask you to at least one head, so at least one means they are coin tossing two different coins. So two different coins will get either four possibilities. So means we can get head tail, or tail head, or head head, or tail tail. So we will get the four combinations, that is head tail, or tail head, or head head, or tail tail. This will only four possibility will get. So this will be number of possible outcomes, that is 4 when we toss in the two coins. So they are asking you to at least one head. So at least one means we usually take at least one means more than that also. So at least one means this is at least one is there. This is also at least one, but it is two are there. So you can take, because they are asking you to at least one head. Head means we have to take two also, but we can't take this one because it is both are tail. Only they are asking you to head. At least means we can take more than or how much they have. So it is 3 by 4. We get the probability of head is equal to 3 by 4. Similarly, so this also you can do in the when they given only it is applicable for at least only. When they given at least, we can find out 1 minus at least they told head. So at least that means the reverse of that will be all tail. So P of tail. So 1 minus. So tail here is 2. So only one term is there. So 1 by 4 will get the 3 by 4. So with the help of the complementary relation also we can find the head tail when only for at least. Then at most means in at most we can take less than or the given value. So if they give at most 2 means at most 2. So at most 2 means it means that we can take 2 also, 1 also, 0 also. So at most means that number or below that number. At least means that number and more than that number. Up to how much they given, that much we have to take. For at most means it is fixed. You can't take more than 2, but you can take less than 2. That is the meaning of at most and at least. Then in I in this examples we got that coin also, dice also, then they are similarly taken. Dice, coin, and bag. That bag contains different colors, and also playing cards. In that formula is there, that one for coin. For coins, if you take two coins, so you got the as you done the previous this only this example, there are four possible outcomes. So for two coins it will be four. So like that, for one coin we have two, that is head or tail. For two coins means that will be four. So generally, if you toss the if you take the coins 1 or 2 or 3 like that, so the value of will be 2 raised to n. The total possible outcomes will be 2 raised to n. If you want 2 raised to, I will take this one 2 coins, that will be 2 square, that is 4. If you want 2 cube, that is 3 coins, so you will get the 8 possibilities, because it is based on that formula is 2 raised to n. So 2 raised to n means number of this one, number of coins. So number of coins means if it is coins are 2 means we will get 4 possibilities. If coin is 1 means we will get 2 for 2 possibilities. If it 3 means 2 raised to n, 2 cube. So we will get the 8 possibilities. So this is from coins. Like that for dice also, it is 6. The possible outcomes is 6. But if you take that one in the 2 dice, that will be 6 raised to n. It is in the form of 6 raised to n, that is 6 raised to 2. So 36. So we will get the 36 possible outcomes. So in the next class I will discuss that one. 36, that 1, 1, 1, 2, like that. I will tell that one how it comes 36 possibilities. So these are the second dice. It is also based on 6 raised to n. That is this is also 2 raised to n. Only for coins and dice is applicable for this one. Then playing cards, it is not applied this one. And for the color also, this will not apply. The colors will be in the form of combination form. So I will tell that one. So you have to remember four coins and dice only. You have to take 6 raised to n. If there are 2 dice with thrown means that will be outcomes will be 36. So probability means this only, the total number of favorable outcomes what you are seeing, and divided by total number of possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes. So please watch the class regularly. I think you are understanding what I am telling in this one. If you have doubt, you can comment in the comment box. So ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಕೈತಿ, ಇದೇನು ಟಫ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Only have to this is one method, that is p of e plus p of e bar is equal to 1. The reverse of that anything will be always 1. Reverse of that and same of that will be 1. So probability will be always less than, it is not always not less than 0, and it is greater than 0, and it is equal to 1, or it is lesser than or equal to 1. It will not be greater than 1. So if you are answer getting 1 by 3, this is less than 1. So if you get 3 by 2, that will be 1.5. So 1.5 means then it will never be greater than 1. You have to remember that probabilities will never be greater than 1. It is always last number is equal to 1. ಸೊ ಈ ಯಾರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ. ಸೊ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸುನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೊಡೆದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮೈ ಚಾನಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮೀ, and I will teach you how you want in this in a correct way. So please subscribe my channel. So thank you.